Ladies and gentlemen, members of this YouTube golf community, Busted Jack, it's time we talk about him. Before we do, a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, my homies over at Birdie Supply Co. You guys know this is my go-to towel, and you might be thinking, Nate, how are you hanging it off your club? Is it because it's wrapped around? No, it's not. It's because it's magnetized to my club. It's magnetized to my golf club. Isn't that so cool? This thing sticks right to your golf club. You can carry it to the green. You can pick it up with your club. You can attach it to your golf cart. Beautiful little towel. You all need towels. This one, very fairly priced, same price as every other towel you're going to buy. It just has a magnet on the end, which is so convenient, it's going to blow your mind. So check them out, guys. Linked below. Snag yourself up one of their awesome towels. A question I have started to get here and there in the comments and the DMs: why, Nate, do you not talk about Busted Jack Golf? Busted Jack Golf currently, for those of you who don't know, sitting at around 85,000 subscribers in the golf world. No small channel by any means. They have a series right now, Golf in Old Glory. They're traveling across the states. They're playing golf matches and all these different awesome courses, posting very good, consistent golf content. They've had some collaborations with some bigger name YouTubers, which turned me onto them in the first place with the Grant Horvath collab. Shortly after all the good drama, Grant went on their channel and did like a hole-in-one challenge and a couple other things. And that's when I first kind of took notice of them. Now, people are asking me, Nate, why aren't you talking about them? Why don't you talk about them? This channel, obviously, is a purveyor of information to you, the people, about the golf content world. Me as a fan of the golf content world, and you as fans of the golf content world, I want to keep you as up to date as possible. Do all the work that you don't have time to do and present you with information. So typically, that's news, that's stories, that's updates. Busted Jack, in the past, hasn't really found its way into any of that, in my opinion. You know, there's nothing that's really slapped me in the face or big jump out or anything like that I'm like, I need to report on this, I need to talk about this. So that's like the short answer of why they haven't really come up in much of the content, is there's just been so much going on in the other sides of the golf YouTube world. Obviously, there was all the good drama, and then there was Bob the Sports good collab, Rick Shields announcing YouTube Masters tournaments. Like, there's been lots going on that side of things. But one thing I really wanted to do with this channel as it grows, and as I feel like we start to represent a bigger portion of the YouTube golf community and the fandom, is to highlight channels that are doing an incredibly good job at creating golf content. And I really want to highlight them because over the last couple weeks, I found myself watching more and more of their videos. They've posted a couple amazing videos, most notably 2 videos, one with Josh and Kyle Allen. They posted a few days ago on their channel. Obviously, NFL superstars, that just caught my attention. Like, holy crap, they're golfing with these guys. That's really cool. And then they followed that up with an amazing video with Fat Perez, the legend who put out his challenge series, playing against these guys in a 1v1v1. Another awesome, entertaining video. And I think channels deserve recognition when they really start just like pushing beyond their boundaries, right? Like, it'd be very easy for these guys to just keep creating videos just in and of themselves, where they live, just repetitious stuff, but they're going out. They're seeking out these collaborations. They're seeking out these travel series. They're obviously investing back into the channel. Like, it cannot be cheap to travel to all the places they're traveling to and to do all these matches against all these people in all these different cities and states. And they're really putting the effort into this channel, and it's showing. It's showing not only with the collaborations, but the consistency of the content. And honestly, they do have a value prop that's a little bit different than what I see elsewhere in the YouTube golf world. Like, that's the other tough thing, is like, in order to break through, in order to really have something go, you know, big in this space, you have to do something different. You can't just be doing what everyone else is doing. But for me personally, one of the reasons why I like watching Busted Jack is it just is a bit more relaxing content. You know, the edits aren't quite as quick. It's not quite as in your face. It's not quite as slapstick. It's not quite as whatever. So when I go away from the high octane content of some of these other creators and I just want to sit down at the end of the day, maybe drink a tea and just relax, it's almost like soothing to watch these guys. Like, similar to why I like Rick Shields Break 75 videos. Those typically are a little slower paced. This is like even slower than that, in a good way. Like, not slow boring, like slow, just calm. You feel like you're there with the guys. They talk softly. They have nice accents. Like, these guys not only play great golf, but they are creating great golf content, in my opinion. And I do think they deserve a lot of attention in this space, and they already are one of the biggest channels, but they will continue to be. I see them participating in all of these, you know, the good championships and the YouTube Masters, and getting lots of exposure there in collaboration with these bigger channels. They definitely have a place in this golf YouTube world. I'm very excited to see how they evolve, because obviously their content right now is pretty much just match stuff. It's pretty much just playing golf, and that's awesome, and that could be their thing, but I feel like that might be capped. You obviously see Good and all these other channels kind of trying out different challenges, different knockouts, different this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, it kind of pushes it to a wider audience. Bob the Sports with their food challenges. So that's one thing I'll be interested to see what they do down the road, is how they kind of expand on their current content base. But for now, they provide really good golf content, very, good golf play, very nice, relaxing content to watch. It does fill a void in the golf space. I think they're doing a great job, and I think they deserve a shout out. Obviously, they don't need me. Their channel is much bigger than mine, but I think we, as you know, the golf content community, and me as the purveyor of this information to you guys, have a responsibility to shout out these channels when they're doing awesome work. So congrats to everyone over at Busted Jack. You guys are doing great work. I personally love your videos, and I can't wait to see what comes next. Let me know your thoughts on them in the comments below, guys. That's the truth. That's why I haven't been talking about them and why I want to share it today. I'll see you in the next one.